Mushrooms, they're all around us, beneath our feet, and spores drifting through the air. There's roughly 20,000 known species of fruiting mushrooms, which is a tiny portion of the estimated 1.5 to 5 million species of fungi, according to Cornell University. These such mushrooms include the commonly known puffball, or the stereotypical fly agaric, which is that white spotted red-capped mushroom that you see across pop culture. Some mushrooms are considered delicacies like the morel, and some can only be eaten once, like the highly toxic destroying angel. Today we will define what mushrooms are, discuss a special species of mushroom called Cordyceps, and talk about how Cordyceps has been used in the past and may exist in the future. To start, we must define what a mushroom is, as we cannot talk about mushrooms without talk about a species of mushroom without clarifying what they are. Mushrooms are not plants, nor are they animals. They're their own thing, they're part of the kingdom fungi, which includes all the mushrooms, yeast, molds, smuts, and rust. Mushrooms reproduce via spores. Some mushrooms, like the inky cap, are special as they reproduce via spores still, but dissolve the cap with a specialized enzyme that releases black spore-filled sludge to get washed away by the rain. What most people consider to be the mushroom is only the fruiting body of the organism, the rest of it being underground in hundreds of thin fibers called mycelium. What makes our mushroom that we'll be talking about today so special is where its mycelium can be found. So now let's move on to this devious species of mushroom called Cordyceps. Today, for this part of the discussion, we'll mostly be talking about Ophiocordyceps unilaterus. To simplify things, Cordyceps can be found all over the world, but Ophiocordyceps unilaterus is mainly native to Brazil. What makes this mushroom so special is how it reproduces. Like most mushrooms, it releases spores into the air to find the suitable spot to grow, their suitable spot being their host. Ophiocordyceps unilaterus' main victim being carpenter ants. The process of zombifying the ant begins when the mushroom inside the infected ant grows to critical mass, which usually takes 16 to 24 days. Once there, the mushroom begins to take control of the ant and makes it wander off the trodden paths until it finds a suitable spot. Once there, the ant bites down with a death grip onto whatever is below it and slowly dies, while the mushroom blooms and releases its spores to infect another. Cordyceps aren't exclusive to ants, of course. There's many kinds of cordyceps that can infect many different kinds of bugs. And according to the Cleveland Clinic, there is 750 different identified species of cordyceps. While most people find the idea of cordyceps a bit disgusting and terrifying, cordyceps doesn't actually pose much of a risk to people, and in fact has been used to benefit us in the past. In regions such as China, cordyceps has been used medicinally, people believing that it could replenish the kidney. And according to the National Library of Medicine, it does have proven medicinal properties, helping with fatigue, cough, and asthenia, aka weakness after an illness. While cordyceps has benefited people in the past, mushrooms do, in general, pose a risk to us in the future with fungal diseases, because as the climate warms, mushrooms become more adept to warmer climates, as seen with fungi in Alaska, according to Science Daily. Once better adept to these warmer climates, these mushrooms can grow in places they never could before, leading to a whole new world of fungal diseases that could threaten humans. Today, we've talked about this wonderful species of organisms called mushrooms. We've defined what they are, talked about cordyceps, or zombie ant fungus, and talked about how we have used cordyceps in the past and how mushrooms may use us in the future. I hope this leaves you thinking about this wonderful species, and worry not, there's probably not going to be a mushroom zombie apocalypse anytime in the future.